Well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is what we call Victory Monday afternoon for the Originators. I am your host, usual host, K Styles, aka the Sixth Man. Um, as we got today, you already know, Mad Mike Sports, aka the Senator.
You gonna love me.
He really had to throw that extra.
I had to prince it up. Prince has been my theme for the last couple. I had to prince it up. You know, Prince got to do all that extra shit. You know,
Little red Corvette.
When doves cry.
And as the doves cry, we have Mr. Tactician, aka the Joker, in the building.
From the pistol. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. And today we got a good conversation going on in here. We gonna have a mention of the victory. Hold on. Do I have? Well, no, I don't have it on here right now. But we're gonna talk about a little quick recap of the game yesterday and how we feeling. We're gonna talk about BP. Shut up. He talking about what in the Space Invaders is going on. We gonna talk about Zac Robinson, and we're gonna be talking a little Lamar Jackson. We're gonna have a Lamar Jackson conversation going on too. So, so for fair warning, if you don't like what we say, if you don't like anything we do, might as well tune off now or unsubscribe. But before we get into the show, let's go and give a shout out to the people. And what do we call that, Mike?
It's the real roll cow
In stereo.
All right, nigga, that's enough. That's enough.
Trying to be like Bill Withers.
Oh, lovely day. Lovely day.
I know Mike running out of breath. See, hey, Cam, look, it didn't take much for me to do what I was doing. I was using 2%. Mike veins popping out. Turning
look, Mike's eyes turned into a goddamn magic card. Boy, he kept sweating.
What he tried to say? He tried to say his jaw was twitching.
Just a little bit.
So let's go ahead. Silk Legacy. We got Sherman Wood. We got Anime in the building. Robert Ponder, Joseph Thornton, Diamonds in the sky. I just been up high, cause take a look, it's in a book. We reading Rainbow. We got Pat Noah. Brought to you by the Golden Niggas Entertainment. Golden Niggas
Entertainment and them niggas kids.
We got Keyshawn Vlad, like I said, BP, got John St. Clair, got Carl Thomas, got A137 Sauce, NBM 1987.
Oh wow, Mad Mike and the Temptations.
Don't do that to me. You gonna put look, they're gonna put a hit out on me. You say that. They don't like me being the lead over here.
I know that I told you, but you refuse to listen
I
to
know
me.
that I told you, but I refuse to let you go. If you had to beg and plead for my man, my sympathy, I told you, dumb motherfucker, so ain't too proud to tell your ass that you
Shoot up.
I ain't too proud to tell you so that you're so damn doobie-doo.
Shoot up. Nigga said, sound like when we ain't got no.
Hey, look, we got Jam in there, Mr. 58 in the building. Shout out to the homie, Maurice Martin, Jerome 69. We got St. Louis Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
D. Coleman. We got Kiki Crazy Ass up in here.
Keyshawn Blast said Scooby Doo. Puppy Woo, where are you?
Puppy Woo, where are you?
Tell me, do you woo woo?
And you woo.
We got Emerald Knight. He never talk about we some clowns. You goddamn right, we clowning today.
We got that boy. Look who just snuck in here. That boy fresh. That boy good. Bring it on.
Right here now, goddamn.
Wait, Jerome said Mad Marvin Gaye, Juan Wonder, and Keith Sweat.
Whoa.
What we have is much more than vacancy. Help me.
Man, we got ATLEO talk about AFN New Edition and shit. Alberto to call Mike Randy Watson in this bitch.
Well, Cam.
Do I need to do a throwback?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
Ooh, baby, I'm just K-Styles.
Hey, Cal, you need a coach with some consistency.
Oh my God!
Shut up! We get into the show,
man.
Shut the hell up! Shut up, man!
That Black Thomas Tactician is the lead singer.
Look. Yes, I know you ain't saying shit. Goddamn.
See, I'll be Michael Bivins in this bitch. Hello, baby. Let's go ahead. That's me right now. I'll do that all day.
Look, I be dancing as what's the Michael Jackson, the youngest one, not Randy, but
talking about Marlon.
I be Marlon. I be the dancing nigga in the back. That's me.
That you know what? That's all right. I'll be Jermaine with that afro.
and we have another one that's in the show today. Beyond Mighty.
Oh.
Beyond Mighty. Fresh in the building.
Fresh.
Brad, what Silk Legacy? You wrong, Thomas, on Wanda and the Falconers.
Whoa.
You know, baby, sometimes you got to get that ball in the end zone. And only way to do that is and do that thing. You got to get it in the red zone.
Get it in the
red zone.
Just like the sun.
I know. You know, baby, that red zone is like silk. You know, you lay down on it, slide right off the bed. We slide right into that red zone.
Silky smooth like that press and curl you got, girl.
That's right. Tell him Fresh. That boy Fresh every day.
Yeah, baby. Don't get
Tell him what we like to do, Fresh. Tell him what we like to do.
I can't tell him talking about that. Go back and let your soul glow.
Y'all got 10, 11 minutes of straight heathenness, okay?
This is the most bullshittest ass 11 minutes that these hosts have ever seen. Hold on. I got Sil talking about 6MK and the bird call. No, you gotta do it like
Stop singing the yams. Stop singing the yams. He said,
and we gonna get to the yams. Yams. Show me the way.
Oh my God.
Cause the Falcons came to play. We went and got to the yams. No, we got a show to do. We gotta get to the topic. Hold on. Before we get to the top, I want people to put a 1 in the chat. Is the goofy singing that we doing irritation? No. Nah. If you love it, put a 2 in the chat.
Thank you very much. These my brother. These my brother that we sing every night on Monday night at 8 o'clock at the downtown hole in the ground. We see you there.
Nah, we like it, baby. I know Mucho. He not gonna like it. He's a straight up hitter, baby.
We got some people on the face style.
Mujo and John, they say 1 and 2.
Hey, Cam, we know what we love y'all too. We know we good and terrible.
Exactly. We can be horrible.
Man, fuck them nigga, man. You know what? No, man, let me speak, man.
Not
Let
the
me speak,
prostitutes.
No, we can't do that, man. Y'all up here buying that damn dumbass goddamn. What you call them motherfuckers? What the hell? They from Atlanta. They be saying all that. Nah, man, we can't be doing that. We better than them, man.
Look, baby, you need to go ahead and you need to lace them thongs with that red zone lace. Oh, baby.
And as we about to get right into the conversation, we got another one in here. We got Mr. White.
He coming in here trying to raid our party, man. You can't.
Oh, you know that's Silky. That is Silky Sam.
I'm just here to continue the slapping.
Oh man.
All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and get right into the show, man. Like I said, bro, they literally just got 15 minutes of absolute nothing and bullshit. So let's do this shit. So, Mike, man, how you want to kick this show off, man?
Since the Teflon came in, I think it's pretty clear why he here. So let's just start with that.
So since we're gonna do that, we're gonna let Mr. White go ahead and kick us off with today's show, man. As you see, one of the topics at hand. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Sam. Do your thing.
Well, like I just said, your dual threat God is dead.
They made him bleed.
He's dead. I don't want to hear you cannot even say Lamar Jackson an elite in another fucking sentence. Not now. Behind that coward ass bullshit he pulled yesterday. You call that elite leadership? Is that elite leadership? Is that's what you call that? That what you call that? Quitting on your team?
Again?
You Lamar Jackson throw babies. You Lamar Jackson throw babies broke the internet on yesterday when Josh Allen threw that interception against the Saints. But this motherfucker on 4th and 1 throws it out of bounds. And then committed to turn the ball over 2 times each of the next goddamn 2 possessions. And you can't even fake the injury right. You can't even do that right. You walk off the field, goddamn, rubbing your left leg and get over there and sit down and put the tape and the ice bag on the right leg. You damn
Hey, I heard he got hurt for real after that too.
Everybody that was on that field knew, and everybody on that field felt it. The way they were looking at him, shaking his hand with the side eye. He should be deactivated. He shouldn't play another fucking down for the rest of the year.
Damn, he said deactivated.
Damn. They can't deactivate him. Like I said,
I'm about to put the picture in so y'all can see that this ain't no joke.
hey, so Kev, we got a new dance. Hamstring on the left, rub on the right.
Sam, we can't deactivate him, man. Like I said, he's the standard. We can't deactivate the standard.
He's making what Anthony Richardson did look like a Boy Scout right now.
Wow.
Come on, Sam. We can't do that, man.
No,
we can't do that, man.
They've been trying to plant his ass cheeks on a pedestal. He don't fucking belong. And yesterday proved it. How you quit on your team against your playoff rival? The one that stopped you. You quit in that game against that team?
Sounds like
no excuse. There is nothing you can say that'll be a bona fide fucking reason to justify that coward ass bullshit.
La-di-dee, la-di-da.
This is what you're paying $45 million a year for?
So Sam, let me ask you the question, because the thing is, on the sentiment that you're speaking on that, for those that may not know why this is such a controversial topic, give the explanation on why were you speaking on this, if you don't mind, sir.
They have been squeezing and sucking on his thumb, calling him the elite and the GOAT. They had a fucking parade after the damn Browns game about the 102 passer rating. The greatest to ever do it. He's the face of the black quarterback. He's the face of the league. I'm sorry. What Super Bowl has this motherfucker been to?
The nigga bowl.
If the damn dirt wasn't already on the coffin, losing the MVP to Josh Allen on last year, this certifies cremation.
Ooh, what cremation?
Cremation.
Whoa. Not cremation.
What cremation?
This certifies cremation. Your dude, thank God, is dead.
Oh no. Well, dearly beloved, we gonna sit here today of 1 Samuel that talked about Lamar Jackson until he became dust.
Philadelphia Eagles, Baltimore Ravens are all bit the same. Damn it, Brock Purdy has been to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff has been to a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow has been to a Super Bowl. What is your excuse?
I want to see it.
So, Mike, go ahead and explain to the people why Sam is going a little bit off. Going off on this whole situation right now. What's your thoughts on it?
See, this is wow. So I don't even know what to say about this.
Right there, that fake ass shit right there.
This ain't even on the hamstring. It's on the goddamn side of the knee.
It's that is the SC. That is the That's a ligament. That's a ligament, not a hamstring. That's a ligament, not a muscle. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a ligament.
Hold on. Because they said that he sat out because of a poor hamstring.
I heard it was an ankle. I heard it was his back, and I heard it was his hamstring. Well, I done heard about 3 different things with this guy.
Goddamn minute. Where the back and the ankle come from? Because I heard hamstring.
I heard it during the game. It was during the game. I was watching.
So you mean to tell me he pulled his nigga string? Cause he pulled that nigga string because that ain't a hamstring. That's a ligament.
Look, Southside was in there with me and Coach. We were talking. We heard like 3 different things.
Wait a minute. It's the hamstring. Hold up. The hamstring, ankle, thigh, knee injury. That ain't a body part. That's a collection of body parts.
Is this your king? Is this your GOAT? Is this your God?
Well,
this is your elite quarterback? Is this your leader?
What is he? The $6 million nigga back? What is this?
Okay, so wait a minute. That shit look like electrical tape tied around a wet towel. No.
He took he took a towel, put some ice cubes in it, and wrapped a headband around it. That ain't no damn thing. Get out of here with that.
Because here's the thing. The reason why I'm playing it off a little bit because the notion that I've been hearing around the league, actually hearing about Ravens Nation, is a lot of the Ravens fans are kind of pissed off at him because of this.
Oh, okay. Not to interrupt you, K Styles. Okay, I want y'all to look at something. Y'all see what
that motherfucker that motherfucker put a headband around a nut rag behind his knee, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. But look now, y'all see where that white stripe is right there? I'm gonna learn you something. You see where that white stripe is right there? That's called the IT band. It goes from the hip to the side of the knee. That ain't a hamstring. It's a tendon, not a hamstring. Somebody don't know their anatomy. It's in the wrong place.
It hurts
it's
all
in the wrong place, Cleophas.
So what? So what you said? Somebody lying.
Somebody lying. Either your body or you lying.
So for those that don't know, as you see the box score right there at the bottom with 4 minutes left, the Baltimore Ravens were getting their asses tore out the frame.
Man, and that's probably the result of his entry. That ass kicking was Randy. He had to take himself out.
But it's the way Sam said it. First of all, you don't take yourself out the game. Coach take you out the game.
Lord. So you ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie.
So wait. You trying to tell me he over there taking care of the mayonnaise behind his knee? Oh no.
Right. So let me ask y'all a question, and like you said, the content from a lot of the Raven fans that I've been saying talking about that game, they felt like Lamar Jackson quit on the team at this moment. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that? As far as the Ravens fans and how they're kind of showing their disappointment in that situation.
I'll go ahead and say it. I'm gonna talk about the elephant in the room. The reason why Lamarsaurus Rex quit is because him boyfriend and the number 4 running back behind Engelbert Humperdinck, Mr. Henry himself ain't running the offense no more. You ain't got nobody to parade with. Oh yeah. You remember the epic tantrum he had when he couldn't get in the game and Lamar Rex wasn't working. Now your side hamstring gonna get pulled when he ain't barreling down on people no more. Now you got to play. What's that word? Quarterback. Excuse me, I almost threw up.
Now, kind of look now. From what I was looking at, as far as the numbers as of where their season start right now, because if you know, with the Ravens, they're now officially 1-3. Which, from what I found out, was this the first time the Ravens have started a season 1-3 in 10 years.
Wow.
It seems like, and I just want to get y'all thoughts on this, because it seems like, in me kind of going back and looking at the games with this, it seems like a lot of these teams are daring Lamar Jackson to beat them with their arm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an assessment do you think that's an assessment that I could be wrong on, or is that something that I might be tripping on?
No, you're right.
Because
teams over 500.
Because one of the glaring aspects of that Ravens offense that I'm seeing right now, we're 4 games in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 games in.
Okay. How many? Can y'all guess how many rushing attempts that Derrick Henry has so far this season?
How many?
49.
Oh, that's way below your standards, sir.
Yeah.
For number 3 in the run, supposedly, but you number 4 in the running back room, so we ain't worried about that.
So I want to ask y'all the question on this. With them scaling back on the rushing attempts with Derrick Henry, do you think that they're trying to get Lamar Jackson to be more reliant on his skills as a quarterback outside of relying on that run game?
He ain't got no choice, because we all said it, and I'm gonna credit this to Mad Mike. Derrick Henry is running out of juice, and it's shown. And Lamar is now being faced with the Herculean task of having to throw the ball and know what he sees before he throws it. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Right. That really is familiar to us right now. But then here's another. Like I said, here's the thing. Here's another thing that I looked up to. Do you think the frustration? Like let's say Lamar Jackson is frustrated right now with how the things are going on with the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, looking at these games, that a lot of these teams are starting to play that playoff defense that they normally play for him, which is, we're going to force you to make a decision while spying you at the same time? Do you think that played into the frustration of that game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fresh. Go ahead, Fresh. Explain why you say that.
Let me before I want to read this off, Fresh.
Go ahead.
But this is an NFL insider saying this. He said Lamar sitting on the bench with an apparent injury, but no medical staff near him, and didn't enter the tent. And he pretty much saying that it sounds like he's quitting on the Ravens. And that's an NFL insider that wrote that.
Go ahead, Fresh.
Go ahead, Fresh.
Yes, if you watched the game yesterday, you can see it. You can see that they was forcing him to pass it and make precise passes. Read the defense, make you throw. And he wasn't getting it. He was holding on to the ball extra long. Like, usually he take off, but he wasn't able to do that.
Well, the one thing about it is, defenses now, if you watch, they have been doubling Derrick Henry. Normally, Derrick Henry is using a one-on-one. That's how he's barreling through these lines. What they're doing now is, wherever Derrick Henry runs to, left or right, they double team him on that side and stop him in his tracks. So after maybe about 2 or 3 downs, Derrick Henry gets frustrated. So what Lamar normally would do is they would go to the third down and he would run it up if he didn't see anybody open. Now the defenses are doing catch and contain. It's keeping him in the backfield to where he has to throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And they're playing man to keep him from throwing that pass downfield because they know he's not going to throw it if he sees man coverage like that. If everybody's covered up, he's not going to throw it. He's going to try to run. And if he can't run, they're stopped.
Because what I saw in that game yesterday, and this is the thing that, like I said, this is the thing where they're gonna have to make an adjustment on is the last couple games they done played the Detroit Lions and they done played the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty much what they've been doing is they just been blitzkrieging the line of scrimmage while having a spy at the same time. So what they're doing right now is they're quickening his clock right now. Okay, you got to make a decision. What you gonna do? In that Kansas City game yesterday, I know people will talk, but people will say, "Well, the offensive line was bad." Bruh, if motherfucker is blitzing 60-05, somebody's getting through.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Let me say that again. If you have 5 offensive linemen stand back the block, and you got 6 motherfuckers coming at you, somebody's gonna get free. And while 6 people are coming at you, and they did something a little different. They did something different here. They blitzed 6, but the middle linebacker, who was Leo Chanel at that time, he blitzed, but then he stayed put to spy.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened in that game was because you had that 6th blitzer come in to kind of fake the blitz and spy, you occupy the offensive lineman because he's looking at that guy. And with that offensive lineman occupied on that spy guy, that 5th blitzer is free to go. And from what it looked like to me, it looked like Lamar Jackson got frustrated because they took away a lot of his options as far as his option to stay back there and try to make a play. They forced him to, okay, you better come up with something right now.
Yeah.
In other words, he's still looking like that 2-year-old schoolgirl standing at the chalkboard trying to read Egyptian hieroglyphics like he was in the AFC Championship game. And with all due respect, Jamaris, that 6-year-old car transmission has busted on that multiple MVP shit.
Well, the thing is, them MVPs don't mean shit if you can't get to the championship and win it.
He's no longer a Superman in the regular season. Now he's Ryan Leaf all the way around at this point.
Well, let me say this. Just give me a minute.
Because the reason.
Hold on. I got it. Just like I said, give me a minute. Give me a second. Because I'm trying to be as respectful. Go ahead. No. I was about to say, I didn't know if you was pulling something up on the screen or not. No. All right, go ahead. All right, yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Because I'm trying to be honest and thinking about what he's thinking, and I can't find a reason to say when you got duct tape and a towel on the side of your leg and talking about.
That's duct tape and Mike.
Hold on, goddamn Sam. I got it.
That is duct tape and a cum rag, nigga. Get it right.
All right, duct tape and the cum rag. Okay? Give me this. This is my time to shine right now, Sam.
Go ahead, do you say?
I'm trying to figure out a way he can get out of this. Because Jermaine said in here, if he plays the next week, he clearly quit.
Right.
He clearly quit.
Right.
If he plays next week, I lose all respect for this bitch. There's no way you can say, because he's not like Michael Penix, who got 7 games under his damn wing. This bitch got 2 MVPs under his wing. And you come out of a game?
Twice.
Matt Ryan would have been, look, you would have had to slice his own nut sacks off to get him out of that game.
He played with a hole in his hand.
That motherfucker Matt Ryan played with a whole bloody ass hand.
He bloody hand. Look, the Pittsburgh Steelers hit him so much. They hit that motherfucker about 30 times in that game. And I'm being generous with, I'm talking about hits and sacks. They destroyed Matt Ryan. And he just kept getting up. He just kept getting up. And you tell me this half a Negro, okay? Because he ain't even, look, I'm not claiming this nigga, okay? He ain't even black no more, as far as I'm concerned.
To a fraction.
He's a half a nigga because I'm not claiming this bastard, okay? After this shit, a nigga would have just showed up if he didn't want to play. A nigga wouldn't have he would have said, I ain't playing, my hamstring fucked up. This bitch got out there, got his ass whooped, and then said, nah, I don't think I want to play no more.
I said half a nigga, boy. I gotta find out what that look like.
Well, Mike, one thing is you're not a coward, so you can't understand.
I know that's what I'm trying to put myself in it. Like, no way did you see this. He's a fucking bitch.
Mike, Mike, what do we say? It's not your job to understand stupid.
But it's stupid. That's a different dialect. We're talking about yellow belly, streak down your back, bitchified coward.
Right.
No. Not one fucking medical person went next to him, and he just sat on the goddamn bench. This is the biggest bitch I have ever seen. You should have been on goddamn warning sign to you crack baby ass goddamn Lamar fans, okay? This should have been a fucking sign, because what this motherfucker did after getting his ass kicked, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, all these goddamn times that he done got kicked out of the playoffs, this nigga decides he gonna lose weight like he goddamn what that big ass bitch that lost weight all of a sudden. That what the hell her name is? Lizzo. This nigga decide he want to just lose weight like he 340 pounds like Lizzo or something. Nigga, you were 225 pounds. Why are you still up here trying to lose weight? Losing weight is your answer to being a better quarterback?
Got on that Ozempic plan.
No. What it is? Basically, what it is that Japtalian poo. That's what's wrong with him. He's suffering from Japtalian poo.
So this is all I'm saying. It's just like it's all these warning signs. It's just right. And Ryan Clark, we need to put that nigga in a same asylum. Okay, he need to be in the same asylum, because you talk about you claiming this dude as the black representation. Well, we got guys like Doug Williams, okay, the great Doug Williams, Donovan McNabb, Randall Cunningham.
Warren Moon.
Warren Moon. Like, what are you talking about? Steve McNair.
And Warren Moon's in the Hall of Fame.
And he's in the Hall of Fame. And you're talking about he's a black representation for what?
Bad hair care products.
He out here looking like Aunt Jemima with them dusty ass goddamn doodoo things they got in their damn head.
That's that's textured barbed wire. Yeah.
Like this is the biggest. I have never seen a quarterback quit in game 3. And the sad part about this, guess who's getting the blame?
Harbaugh.
The head coach.
Harbaugh.
The head coach. Harbaugh is a wonderful coach. Always has been. All of a sudden, he wasn't a good coach when he had Joe Flacco and they won. Huh? He wasn't a good coach then, but now he's a terrible coach because he can't do it with Lamar. Make sense.
Excuse me, Mike. You know what? I think this is a tale of two stories. Maybe we got our coaches mixed up. How about we just send Raheem to Baltimore so it can be the great nigga connection, and we'll take Harbaugh. How about that?
I'll take that trade.
We'll take Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Come on, Harbaugh. Come on home. You got a fresh new quarterback that doesn't pull his pants down when he doesn't win. You come on down here and get you some lemon pepper wings and a little bit of strip club action. You be good. Raheem, you can go up there with Lamar and you can have hamstrings and glazed ankles for dinner.
Let us get a champion.
Has been proven to be fraudulent. There is nothing. There's not another MVP conversation to be had. That you, let alone talk elite. Your dual threat God is dead.
We need your black card back. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Patrick Mahomes, after that ass whooping he got in the Super Bowl, walked across that field and shook every defensive player hand. Okay? That's a man. That is a professional.
What'd you say? He took his ass whooping like a man.
That's it.
That is a professional. That shit on yesterday
should be
was cowardly. That was pathetic. It was unprofessional. He should be deactivated and not play another down this season.
We saying, Sam, he need to sit his ass down for the rest of the season.
There's a special slap for him in RuPaul's Drag Race.
Wow.
No, you know.
Wow.
No. We ain't going down there.
Wow. I don't even want to know what slap.
No, we not doing that.
I'm just saying.
I know you still want to talk. Shut up, Juan. I know you gonna try to add something to it. Shut up.
No, I'm not. I'm leaving it alone. I'm good.
No, I don't want nothing to do with that.
I'm good.
I know your ass, boy. I know you. They not know that.
No.
Hold on. And we're gonna end that conversation because that sounds like this is going.
We going to the next conversation.
Let's go.
Nope.
We're gonna end the conversation right here and there. I think Sam had the mic drop on that conversation, so we're gonna get to the next one. We not doing that. We not doing that. But
you wanna strike? You gonna strike today?
Okay, so Mike, what? So Mike, the next conversation. So the next conversation is you have in the topic. You said Raheem Morris jealousy.
Yes.
Oh man.
Go ahead and explain to the people why we talk about jealousy here.
Because the thing is, it's real interesting when he's asked questions about his offensive coordinators, his coordinators. The first one that kind of raised the eyebrow for me was when they was talking about how the team was responding to Jeff Ulbrich and the defense playing with a lot of energy we haven't seen before. And, they playing with their edge. And then he came out in the public on the media, and you can see it for yourself, but he came out and said that, well, that's all good and all to be doing it right now, but we need this and that. And it kind of it went over some people's head when they said that, but we hang on to every word that you say, every word that this guy says. And this past week, he stated, let me get the quote, the exact quote, because I think it opens up an interesting conversation, and I I want to get everybody thoughts on this, because hold on one second, I almost got it. It's really interesting that happens. Because you got, all right, here it goes. So Raheem Morris said on Zac Robinson, I don't know if he's been contacted by anybody from Oklahoma State, but we've heard the rumors, and that's great for him. You want people to know, you want people to want our people. That's something that is awesome for him and his family. We embrace those distractions.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Say that last sentence one more time. Say that last sentence one more time.
He says we embrace those distractions. He said that's something. He said that's something that is awesome for him. Let me say it again. You want people to want our people. That's something that is awesome for him and his family. We embrace those distractions. That's something really weird to say. That's really weird to say that.
It's straightforward.
I know what that means.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's straightforward. Oh, it's very straightforward. See,
so Fresh, let's get Fresh. Go. Get your take on that.
I mean, it sounds to me basically like if the season don't go right, he already got his person he gonna fire, or he gonna make an excuse out of, because he probably feel like Zac Robinson is gonna go straight to OSU, which me and Coach was talking about that too, because I had brought that up. Mike got fired. Zac Robinson goes over there and be the head coach, and if Mike Daniels get fired from Miami, that's who gonna be your OC next year. He gonna keep bringing the band back from that 2016 scene.
Fresh, you took the words out of my mouth. I told the guy just earlier today, I said, basically that's chess versus checkers. Raheem feels some type of way because he no longer has full control over Zac Robinson. Why? Because Zac Robinson know if you let me go, I'm still good. I got another job set up. So now Raheem got to try to save face. Because you just gave away your coaching duties last game and they won. So now if it went bad, he would have fired Zac Robinson. Zac would have been like, fuck you. All right, Oklahoma, let's do this.
Yep.
That plain and simple. Because why is his family necessary for this conversation? Because let's be real. You thought this was another Ike Hilliard situation where you were just going to fire him, mention his family, and he just fades off into obscurity. Nah. Zac knows something don't go right, whether or not he calls the right plays or not. Hell, he got another job. So he don't have to do what the fuck you say. Because it really don't matter.
That damn near sound like embrace the suck.
Yeah, it does. He just want a couple of letters over.
We ain't sucking nothing.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Because I really could have went there. I'm not going. Nope.
You talking about going left? That shit would have went extra left right now.
That boy, you'd have went backwards. It'd have been a double left.
But my question is on that comment itself is, why would anybody that is interviewing him bring up Zac Robinson and Oklahoma State? Why was that even a question?
That was a plan.
Because that's the rumors that's been going around across college and the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take the spotlight off yourself. You plant that to your special reporter to ask that question to create a distraction.
Right.
From you, who's actually where the heat is on, where the microscope is on. So yeah, word on the street. It's been in the street for the last month now. That rumor's been going on for the last month.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's paying attention to it because you're glaring miniskirt wearing ass out here fucking up.
That part.
Uh-oh.
And see, the problem is, the more people you fire, the closer it get to you getting fired. Because you can't fire everybody and stay there by yourself. And you knew if this game wasn't won, your ass was out the door. But you was going to use Zac Robinson as a scapegoat. But Zac, hey, well, you let me go. Shit, I'm going to be good regardless. Now you got to double. Now you thinking, this might not be a good move. Yeah. I hate to tell y'all, that wasn't a Raheem game yesterday. That was Zac Robinson and Jeff Obert. Now, may have had some Raheem calls in there, but that wasn't his game. Remember, he gave it to his new head coach, Michael Penix. This is what happens when you don't want to take responsibility as a head coach.
Because I thought cause just listening to it, I just thought it was just weird to end it with we embrace the distractions. That, like I said, that right there is
Why you don't want that? Why would you want to embrace the distraction? That's just dumb as fuck to say.
Because the thing is, when you get a question like that, usually coaches would normally be like, okay, we've heard the rumors and stuff, but we're concentrated on this season.
And
anything happens beyond it's just beyond my control.
That's a Freudian. Again, people, if you don't understand what a Freudian slip is, it's saying something that you're really thinking in real time when you should be shutting the fuck up. Because like Kev said, most coaches are focused on the bye week and focusing on the next opponent. Why are you worried about distractions unless you are the distraction?
Yeah, cause I'm looking at it from a standpoint is we won the game. Like you said, man, you taking questions about the win and what changed this week and stuff like that. Is like you said, if somebody brings up coaching rumors from Zac Robinson, like I said, if you know Zac Robinson ain't going nowhere during the middle of that he's not going to pull a Bobby Petrino, that's just something that you like. Okay, like I said, I'm not finna get into that. What it sounds like, what my opinion, just based on that quote right there, it sounds like he's afraid that he's going to pull a Bobby Petrino and be gone midway through the season.
The thing is, though, I don't think Zac would do that because then that would kill how he looks towards Oklahoma. So I think he would ride it out until he got fired. But Zac is looking at Raheem like, you know, you done fucked up, right? If you happen to get the balls to tell me I'm fired, you know I'm be good regardless, and you still screwed, right? So he's not gonna ruin his reputation by leaving prematurely. He just letting Raheem know, all right, motherfucker, ain't gonna be too many more of them. Hey, boy, get this done.
But Zac Robinson had a quote too that he spoke with Bijan. Was I should have been on the sideline.
Yep. Yep.
What'd you think? What'd you think about that, Fresh?
It sounds like somebody wanted to hog the spotlight because they put the camera on the sideline all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't want that he didn't want to get outshine. So he had to get him.
Well, it's easy to see if he's in the booth calling and you're on the sideline trying to translate, but you're not translating shit. So yeah, if it be a real miscommunication if you don't want shit to work, it's easy to sabotage the team that way. But hard to do if the man's standing right next to you giving the calls.
Yep.
But there's also an interesting thing too, because I don't know if anybody kind of paid attention to that game. The interaction between Zac Robinson and Raheem Morris was very
standoffish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they caught it on camera a few times. Because it was like because like you said, you would normally think with an OC and a head coach there'll be some type of talk or some type of embrace from either side. It was almost like those two was like if you say one more thing to me, I'm slapping the shit out you on the sideline type of thing. And that's the vibe that I was getting.
He was more over there. He was more on the side with like closer to Ulbrich than he was Raheem. Raheem was standing by himself.
Oh no. They were standing side by side a few times that the camera caught. And like you said,
okay.
And if you paid attention to it, the energy it would look like somebody was ready to pop it off on one or the
other. Again, he's not Jimmy Lake. I hate to say it. He ain't Jimmy Lake. They both played on LA. They both played for LA. So Zac know a little something. He might not have the experience that we expect him to have. He knows something. And he's like, I'm calling the plays that's gonna work. And Raheem probably wanted him to call that bullshit. Bro, look, you already got somebody fired. You ain't getting me fired over this game.
D. Coleman here said it was dumb, awkward high fives. I saw that.
Raheem Morris was completely until we got that 30 spot, Raheem Morris was completely disengaged from that game. He was a spectator. To tell you why he was a spectator, because he looked dead at a catch that was not in bounds and kept it fucking moving.
Well, I'm gonna say this about Raheem. That's like I've always said. Like for me, he's just a fast talker. Like he's going to find any situation where it's going to benefit him personally. And this is something that I peeped a long time ago with the Atlanta Falcons when he was the assistant interim head coach for Atlanta. Players came in and kind of called him out for trying to take credit for stuff. So like he this is something that he's doing. He always trying to find ways where it's going to benefit him. So this doesn't surprise me. And like I said, the fact that it is where they're awkward and odd energy doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Because it had to be a reason why Ike Hilliard was gone. Like you just say that it's performance based. Like get the fuck out of here. This ain't fucking track and field or some shit. Like all right, get the fuck out of here. This ain't but damn boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of bullshit that's not being said, but you can see something isn't right. So I'll say this. I think maybe Zac wanted to do something offensively with the wide receivers, and Raheem didn't. And Zac pulled a power move and said, it's either me or him because I'm not doing this shit.
Could be.
And Raheem got rid of his dude. Because there's no reason why after 3 games you say it's performance based. That's stupid as hell. Just saying, yo.
And I mean, you're not wrong, Mike. I mean, you're not wrong. Jerome saw it live at the game. They had some choice words. Raheem was demanding he got the plays in faster, and Zac looking as this is my kitchen and let me cook. Yeah. Again, I keep telling people, Don and I have been saying this. It's self-sabotage because you're not getting the sandbox that you want. So you're doing little things to fuck the team up, and then you point the finger at people who had direct contact that could have actually made them changes.
The
That's what he's
word in
doing.
itself was the word and what he said is problematic. We embrace distractions.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're asking a question about Zac Robinson, why would you use the word distraction?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's the words that people say that makes you say, makes the thing go, yeah, it makes you say, why would you use distraction with Zac Robinson? That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's a major issue. That's a major problem.
And that's what kind of gave me the bug eye look right there when you said the quote in itself was embrace the distraction.
Have y'all noticed if you go from day one that he got here till now, he has a chronological order of telling you how he is slowly trying to dismantle this team. You can listen. And he did his worst dirt within an 8-hour period.
I don't want to say he's dismantling the team. I will say that he's doing things on purpose if he doesn't get his way. If that makes sense.
I got you.
Because people can do some things not necessarily that's going to purposely, kind of cause any type of issues with the team, but they're doing it because they in their feelings about stuff, and they're not thinking about the team aspect of thing because you're in your feelings.
Case in point, when he did not challenge that catch, it led to a touchdown. What did he do when that touchdown was had? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? You had no emotions. There was no challenge nowhere. Even the other team knew that that wasn't the catch. They weren't gonna say it. Then when they replayed it on the screen, they was like, bro, you had 1 foot out. You did nothing. You ain't even look like you was gonna drop a red flag.
So that's like I said, this is the quote I don't want everybody to see. Raheem on Zac Robinson. I don't know if he's been contacted. That like this is a bullshit statement because he works for the Atlanta Falcons. Ain't no way that Zac Robinson has not told his employer about a team calling him, because you legally can't go after someone else's employee in the NFL. Okay? Even in college, you can't go after those. So that's bullshit right off the bat. I know that to be, because these are contracted employees of an NFL, and you can be sued by a team. But we've heard the rumors, and that's great for him. You want people to want our people. That's something that is awesome for him and his family. We embrace those distractions.
Why?
It's like he's trying to like, for me. So the question I got for y'all, because this is what I'm getting also. It's like he's trying to be a fake tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's trying to pretend like he's really tough, and he doesn't he doesn't get mad or angry anyway. So do y'all think that? What do y'all think about that?
First of all, just looking at that quote itself, uh, 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 let me see. I don't know if he's been contacted by anybody from Oklahoma State, but we heard the rumors, and that's great for him. That should have been the end. That should have been the end right now.
Yep.
So he
That should
added
have been
something
the
else
end.
to it. He added something to it.
Okay.
You want people to want our people. That's something that is awesome for him and his family. We embrace those distractions.
Okay. Those last two lines. When somebody says when you say that's something that's awesome for him and his family, that alludes to you don't give a shit about his situation. If it happens, it happens. The last line, we embrace those distractions. Guess what that tells me? You're not focused on your next opponent. You're focused on the media. Because like Kev said, if you weren't, it would have stopped it. That's great for him. Now, can we get back to our next opponent? All that other shit is basically telling Zac in so many words, I don't give a shit that you got a possible opportunity at Oklahoma. I don't give a shit that it's going to affect your family. Okay? I know I've heard this shit in the media. That's what he's telling him. He's trying to say it without saying it, that you still gonna do what the fuck I tell you or you gonna be gone. I don't give a shit about none of that other stuff. To include, I don't care about our next opponent because I'm more focused on trying to make a point to you. That's what that is.
I will say it again.
Speak up.
He planted that question with that reporter. There's no reason for it to become a public conversation in the first quarter of the damn season. We ain't even halfway through the season. Why are you bringing up job possibilities elsewhere?
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking plant. Okay, and look, I said this before the season started. Right along at the same time, I gave the mentality epidemic concerning Jeff Albert. This motherfucker knows his shit is his days are numbered. He knows it. He knows it. Well, I'll repeat it again. I don't think it's gonna matter whether we make the playoffs or not. I think he's gone regardless.
I know for sure that Zac is out of here. That's what I know for sure.
I mean, the rumors may be verifiably true. Because like I said, that's been the talk for a good month. But as far as Raheem is concerned, I think no matter what we do, I think he's gone.
Yep.
I don't even think it would even matter if we make it all the way to the conference championship game. Okay, I think he's gone. Because as far as he is concerned, I think the locker room is lost on him.
That part.
I think the locker room is lost on him.
He lost the locker room again 72 hours prior to the game. Instead of you saying we're going to go out there and we're going to win the game, it is up to our quarterback to pull us out of this funk.
No, I think he lost the locker room in the preseason. To be honest, I think Raheem. I think the locker room was lost on him in the preseason.
Why you say that, Sam?
Again, the mentality epidemic that would run rampant. Everybody's mindset is similar to who? Jeff Albert. And he had a problem with it then.
He wasn't the focal point in training camp, to be honest with you.
How much more of a bullseye do you need?
I mean, that's why I brought up the fact that the the fact of him and what he said about Ulbrich. Well, that's all good at everybody because y'all got to remember they were raving about Jeff Ulbrich.
Yes.
Like they was raving about him, and he just came out with like this is. He could have just said, "Hey man, that's why I brought Jeff in because he's a great coach. He brings energy." He could have said that, but he said, "Well, it's all good and all when it's preseason, but we need that. We need to show that all year." Like that wasn't the time.
You said
Gave him.
Well, Mike, but just remember that's the key word right there. You just said the key word, and everybody knows when that "but" comes in.
Yeah,
bullshit coming right behind it.
Well, yeah, because he said this is what he said. Yeah, he said you guys want to go out there and play aggressive and violent. That's fine. That brick theory. He said that's all good and all, but we want to go out there. We want to be safe. We want to be. He wanted to say corporate, but he didn't get it out. So in other words, yeah, that aggressive shit, that's cool and everything in training camp, but on the field, we're gonna be passive as hell.
We all know Chris Lindstrom is the locker room leader, and after that second game in preseason, and Chris Lindstrom was, you know what I'm saying, it's good to feed off them guys like that over there on the defense that's just following over. That should tell you everything you need to know about what the locker room is. The locker room is Team Jeff Ulbrich, Team Brick.
Well, if you want to put it into perspective, then look at the mannerisms of week 1 versus week 2 versus week 3 versus week 4. When Jeff Ulbrich and Zac Robinson were doing their thing, this team was damn near unstoppable. It was damn near unstoppable. You know the stark difference, and I'm gonna say it. From the Panthers game for us not being prepared to this game right here, even the damn kicker made all his kicks.
So what you possibly saying is that Carolina game there was a major distraction.
Yeah,
that could have played a part into it as well, outside of being unprepared.
We came into their stadium not knowing what the hell we were going to do, and they left it that way. Nobody knew what the fuck they were doing, and like Drew said, that energy travels. It translates to each part of the team.
Bijan told it. And ain't nobody speaking about it. That motherfucker changed the whole entire game. What we came out there and did was not what we practiced. That son bitch changed the game plan to start the game.
Why does that sound damn familiar?
Because he got mad. I told people, if you looked at his face, we won the game the way we won it. He was mad because he had no control over how they played it. Even though we got one touchdown and all them field goals, he had no control over how we played it. And he thought we were going. This is what he thought. We lost week 1. Okay. We came to play week 2. We come back home week 3. We slide past the Panthers, and then we focus on Washington. That's what he thought. And it didn't go that way. So when that Panthers game showed up, it exposed everything he did. Everybody, well, coach said it like this. Oh shit, let me try to fix this. I better let him play next game or my ass is out of here. But in the meantime, let me fire somebody so I look like I'm doing my job.
So what you're saying is that Ike Hilliard was a microcosm of the inefficiencies of the head coach.
That was a misdirection move. Because think about it like this. We have 2 weeks off, just about 2 weeks in a day.
Right.
You know how bad it is to sit on the loss 1 week? You got to sit on a loss 2 weeks and a day? Do you really think you're going to feel like playing Buffalo after coming off of a loss? Hell no.
Especially a Buffalo team on a Monday night game.
Right. You know how much pressure that is?
I
We
think
going
because I think you got Buffalo Monday night, and then you got San Fran on a Sunday night game
Yeah.
right,
after that,
right. You got a
and then
short week. You
and
got
then
a short.
and then 2 weeks after that, I think you're going to Berlin in two
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
So you got three primetime games coming on. I don't want to wake up early as hell for that Germany game, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
This game right here gave us a little bit more momentum to go into that next game. So guess what? Everybody in the locker room now, because they're upbeat, is gonna want to study their opponent. You don't feel like studying your opponent after you didn't got your ass whipped consecutively?
Well, there's another question that comes up. Why was the Ike Hilliard firing necessary if the simple move or it was a matter of communication? Why was Ike Hilliard's firing necessary it was if it was just as simple as Zac Robinson being on the sideline? Why was that necessary? There's a lot of beef that's with that coaching staff that's not being and to be honest, man, the more that I think about it, it's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of jealousy
But
and I think at this point in time, a guy like and I've seen this energy before, and y'all gonna really say when y'all hear this. You remember what happened? Who so who was he on that coaching staff with, right? In Tampa.
talking about Raheem?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah, Ty Bowles and Raheem. Oh goodness. Um, I can see their faces, but I can't. I don't. The names escape me. Who you talking about, Mike?
And look, just think about it. I want some people in there. John Gruden, right? So
Yeah.
did he coach under John Gruden? Does anybody know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think he was an intern in that Tampa staff at that time, if I remember correctly.
Wasn't him and
Yeah.
Jimmy Lake the secondary coaches?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
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 So
Somebody-
he was there obviously as a defensive quality coach. He was a defensive assistant, and then he he got the job as the assistant defensive back coach. He left and came back to Tampa and became the defensive back guy, and then became a head coach there. He became the head coach there in 2009.
Right.
Okay, guess who got the head coaching job in 2000? He was 2002 to 2008. Who was the head coach there?
Talking about Dungy.
John Gruden.
Okay. Well, I say yeah.
So let me put this together. So he was the head. He was thinking that he was going to get the head coaching job when he was there at Tampa Bay. When he came back, where did they go? He was already the head coach there with Tampa, but he came back. You got to remember, Raheem left and came back to Tampa. And when he came back, he came the DB guy, and then eventually became the head coach there after they fired John Gruden.
Mm.
And what happened when he got fired? He ended up being that guy. So I'm thinking a guy like Raheem, very jealous guy because he's not he wanted to be a head coach the way he wanted to be a head coach, and he still harbors that resentment, and he refuses to essentially let a guy like him take over his spotlight, because the competitiveness with the coaching staff is just competitive with the players.
So
So he could be deliberately getting rid of guys that are quote unquote on the come up on the coaching staff, like a Zac Robinson, like a Ike Hilliard, so it'd take the spotlight off of those guys. It's almost like getting rid of your competitors.
Yeah. So
You see what I'm saying?
so basically, what I'm thinking is, and to answer your question about Ike Hilliard, Zac Robinson was brought out of the box as a cover for justifying for firing Ike Hilliard.
I don't think he wanted to do that. I think he was forced to do that because of what the Atlanta Falcons need right now. They know he's not a smart guy as far as offense. They know Raheem is not a guy that can build us an offense. So guess what he needs? That's why they brought him in. Raheem, they brought him in because he was going to be able to bring DJ Williams. He was going to be able to bring Zac Robinson, two guys that know what they're doing. So now that they're there, guess what? All eyes on them. They more valuable in there with the Atlanta Falcons because we know that this organization, we like offense. So he's getting rid of a lot of these. Look, I was say getting rid of them, but he putting some smut on these guys' name purposely, so these guys won't be as valuable as him.
Going out the door.
Not staying in.
Oh, okay.
Staying in. He's putting smut. Stay with me. Put smut on your, because if a guy is like Zac Robinson has great ideas, the last thing that you want him to be is more popular than you on your own team. It's the Rex Ryan in Baltimore, Brian Billick fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that fight?
Yep.
Because Rex Ryan was one of the most popular motherfuckers on that Baltimore D. Everybody thought he was the goddamn guy, and not Marvin Lewis. He was the most popular guy. It was the same thing that 85 Bears. What happened with the 85 Bears, Sam?
Buddy Ryan and Mike Dicker.
Buddy Ryan was the most popular guy, and he was the defensive coordinator. And Mike Dicker did not like that shit. They literally got in fist fights up there.
Yep.
Because Buddy Ryan was more popular than him. These coaches are very conniving. They would look. It's the same thing that happened to little Bobby Slowick in Houston. You go from being one of the top offensive coordinator potential head coaches and not even being in the fucking league and barely got a damn job. Jealousy, bro. You got to watch these guys, bro. Just saying. Because Ike Hilliard could have been on, look, I'm telling you, Ike Hilliard could have been on his side, on Zach's side. And he probably got mad at Ike and said, you know what? Like I said, this is my theory. Look, I don't know if there's any truth to it. It's just my theory. He could have because the thing is, the Ike Hilliard firing makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So if Ike Hilliard took Zach's side and he said it's performance based, but the Falcons are still putting up some damn good numbers offensively, how could it be performance based? Because it don't make sense. It don't make sense that Ike Hilliard, even because if it was as simple as Zac Robinson going on the sideline, why not just make that move and leave Ike alone?
Because Ike Hilliard was a guy that was under him, under Raheem Morris for years as a wide receiver coach. And if it goes down to that theory, that Ike Hilliard took Zac Robinson's side on multitude of things, he looked at it as a betrayal and was like, "Nah, nigga, I gotta get your ass up out of here."
Yes.
Because you gotta look at the track record with Ike Hilliard. Ike Hilliard has coached in Tampa, Washington. Around the same time, Raheem Morris was coaching there too. So,
Yep. And he's
so
he's known for having some damn good receivers too.
But and you know what? I think you making some points because look at it this way: you fired IQ, then the numbers didn't drop off because IQ had almost three 1,000-yard receivers last season, and when the team is allowed to play properly through Zac Robinson, the numbers didn't fall off.
Because guess what
Look at it
happened?
now.
They
Your
got
rookie
closer.
quarterback.
They got closer to the offensive coordinator one. They got closer. Bijan and them got closer to him. They like, damn, I like this down here.
Right. Because now Zac Robinson can hear what the offense wants. He can hear firsthand what the linemen are seeing. He can hear firsthand from his quarterback what the defense is giving him. The best communication is face to face. It's face to face. What do you say? You put your scouts up in the box. You put your coordinator down on the field. When they come off the field, coach, we seen this. They did this. They did that. And the veterans can tell you what ticks they did. Because think about it. Why did Zac Robinson try to draw up that double reverse? It took a little bit longer. Had they not sniffed it out, that would have been a beautiful play.
It's the constant wording. You know, you got, and we about to close it, y'all. But the thing is, on one hand, you say Zach saying the offense isn't predictable, and then you got Raheem said it is predictable, and then you got Bijan Robinson saying that we're not prepared properly, and then you got Mike that said they're not prepared properly. Right, I'm telling you.
Because here's an interesting part about this too, and I'm kind of looking at some numbers right now. As the Falcons are 2-2 right now, I want you to listen to this. The Atlanta Falcons right now, yards wise, is the 7th best offense in the league. 7th.
Yep.
Passing wise, they 9th. Rushing, they're 5th.
So there was
Hold on. Let me finish it. But they're 31st in points scored per game.
Mm-hmm.
They 25th in points.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. So literally, we literally have a top 10 offense as of right now.
So the performance-based shit don't make sense. So there's an obvious lie.
Now, here's a bigger question between the Vikings game and Washington game. What was the difference that allowed us to score?
It don't smell like nothing either.
You said it this weekend, Mike. What was the difference that allowed us to score when we got in the red zone?
We ran the fucking football.
Right. What was the difference make up for allowing Tyler Algier to score? We ran the ball, right? Mm-hmm. We didn't get down inside the 10 and start trying to get cute with all this play action diversion. We ran it. We ran some misdirection, but we ran the ball. Period. That's the difference. And the announcer said it. These are young guys. You have to allow them to play the game. You got to let them go. It's almost like we run, we play, and then we get down to the red zone. Okay, we don't want you guys to play ball no more. We want you to play it my way. How you going to play prevent defense and prevent offense?
No, that's bullshit. Yards do matter. Yards matter. That's complete horse shit. The thing is, yards in itself doesn't matter. Don't let these stupid ass football people tell you that yards are for nerds. No, yards do matter. Okay, yards and touchdown. It goes together.
If yards don't matter, how do you calculate what a player did?
Make it make sense.
Yeah, if yards don't matter, how do you calculate what a player does?
You can't calculate excellence if yards don't matter. So yards matter. It's just a matter of execution. All that works together. Yards in itself and stats in itself, it doesn't tell the entire story. So yards do matter. The thing is, you gotta, once you get in the small confined space, that's when you can have to simplify things, and that's where some of the worst coaches in the league, they try to do too much in the red zone when it should always be simple.
Yeah, get it out. Yeah, it's just going around.
Oh man.
Just run the ball. Throw the ball to the tight end. It ain't throw the halfback flat. I know K-Style love that. Throw the halfback flat to a fullback. Like, it's not that difficult when you get in the red zone. But these offensive coordinators, they do too much when they're in the red zone.
Yeah, trying to get that tight end connection.
See, defenses, all they can do in the red zone is bunch up. They can't really spread out too much because there's only so much. It's not so much room. That's why running the ball is essential. Passing the ball, unless you one of them teams or them quarterbacks, it's really unnecessary. To be honest with you, unless you just got playmakers like that.
So yards in itself, they definitely matter, and that's why I be looking at. That's why I be looking at Raheem when he says stats are for losers. Well, that's the stupidest shit you can ever say.
That's right up there with embrace the suck. That's all that is.
Every aspect of the matter, because if you giving up 300 yards every single game, at some point in time they're gonna score, and you keep putting them in scoring position. They keep getting first down. So don't all that. Everything works together. That's what it all comes down. So you can give up a bunch of yards, but then when you get in that red zone and you're not allowing them to score, you see how stats don't matter. But those things together, they matter because you're stopping them when they get in the red zone. So all of that, you can do that. That's the whole theory about around the cover two. You give up a bunch of yards. You prevent the big play and you prevent the short play, which is the cover two with the corner and the linebackers playing in the flats. So that right there is the concept about the cover two, which is takes away the big play and the short play. So all of that, stats do matter, y'all. Stats do matter at the end of the day. It does matter. So
you gotta get yards to get close to even get a chance to score.
Well, the thing is, how do I know how much to pay you if I don't know how much you worked?
When you get in the red zone, that's when the talent succeed. It bypasses all the team aspects because it's 1-on-1 when you in them trenches.
Right.
John, I've been saying that. What has been working? Number 7 and number
9.
7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
7, 7, 7, 8, 9.
So first, so based on John's comment, what has been your take on Kyle Pitts so far this season?
He trying to get paid. He trying to get paid, bro. I ain't mad at you. Go get your money, young man. Go get your money.
Yeah,
I feel like this year, though, above that, I think Kyle Pitts do really want to showcase that, man. Look, if I'd have been having a real legit quarterback who's trying to get me the ball, I can show my value. I can show my worth.
You said.
The worst thing in the world the NFL could do is allow Kyle Pitts to understand his body is a complete weapon, and that has transpired. He is a problem. Them defenders, even when they make contact, Pitts is dragging them.
Well, that's a big dude. He's literally the same size as my brother. Okay, my brother is literally Kyle Pitts size. 6'6", 240. Okay.
You try to drag a 6'6", 240 man that got a mission.
So just based off of that, so do because on the pace that he's on right now, he may not crack 1,000 yards. He may. Do you like let's just say if the offers was on the table and you look at Kyle Pitts with those numbers, it like you said, it may not go up to what the high value market for Kyle Pitts, but like you said, he may get something that may be on Kayla McGarry's side of things where it's probably about half of what the market is. Do you think they resign him if he continues to play the way he's playing?
Yeah.
He strikes me as a team player right now. He strikes me as a team player. I don't see deep in him, and I think he's happy because he's being utilized the way he practices. So right about now, I could see him trying to do stuff for the team because he likes being here. He likes playing. Period. He's a football player. He likes playing. And with Penix gonna make sure he get the ball. That's not guaranteed going somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
And then
because they do know he draws off coverage, so he would simply end up being a clear out guy. Now he's being utilized as a weapon. He likes it.
So just thinking of a potential number here. What if the number for Kyle Pitts at the end of the season is maybe something like 4 years, 46 million? Do y'all pull the trigger on that?
What that average out to a year?
That's about 10, anywhere between 10 to 11.
He won't get 10. It'll be around 15. The going rate for a top tight end is about $15 million, $14-15 million. He's going to get that. So what he'll probably get a 4-year, $80 million with about 40-50 of it guaranteed.
Up front, yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, you got to think too. There are going to be other players on this team that probably didn't get a chance to play or haven't played up to their ability that are going to get cut anyway. So that it'll be room for him to get that contract.
Well, Ebiketie is more than likely going to be gone, so his money will be it. We don't know what's going to happen to Leonard Floyd, so that's $8 million. That's $15 million right there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Ebiketie still on the team?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. No, I'm dead ass for real. I didn't even know. I didn't even see him out. I didn't even see him in the game yesterday.
Headed back. Braylon Trice is supposed to be headed back, so we ain't gotta have to worry about that no more. Okay.
Right. So yeah, he.
But also,
I don't got nothing else to say.
Go ahead, Fred.
Is that connection he's building with Penix off the field? You're not gonna get that just anywhere either.
Right. Mm-hmm. If you look at it, I'm gonna say it like this: if it goes the distance, you'll see him sort of like how you used to see Brady and Gronk.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Pitts will eventually be Penix's security blanket.
Yep, that's what I think.
So they're not gonna let him walk. Period.
Also, I think with the decline of Travis Kelce and not a lot of major face, tight end.
Kittle and Kelce and those guys are just They get to the point where
Kyle Pitts will be that next dude.
Exactly.
Kyle Pitts will be the next dude that they talk about.
Exactly, and that's where I was going to go with it. Like,
I mean, well, you got McBride and LaPorta and the one up in Minnesota.
TJ Hawkinson.
And
TJ been in the league for a minute though.
Yeah, I don't think they're as marketable.
And
they're not marketable. That's what he's talking about. No, we're not talking about their level. He's about marketable tight ends. Those guys aren't marketable.
The hell, cause I about to say, damn, Sam Laporta ain't putting up shit right now.
He not.
I know. I got him on my fantasy team, and that nigga averaged 3 points a goddamn game. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, you talking about Bowers? Bowers will probably garner some attention too.
everything you
Yeah, but that
he don't have no personality, bro. I'm here to tell you.
Are you sure? Because ain't nobody really been talking about Brock Bowers this year like that either.
Yeah, so. He ain't got the personality. He got the skill, but Brock is boring. He's a boring ass country boy. Okay, that's
well. If you look at how they're positioning Pitts anyway, think about it. Before Pitts has really went off, what are they doing? They've been following them on the golf thing. Everybody been talking. So Pitts got off the field presence automatically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just natural for him.
Because you gotta think. Because you think about it, you don't want to go too much ahead, especially when you got that young bull number 7 in the backfield.
Oh yeah,
they could be looking for another running back coming in this draft too. So don't get so caught up on Tyler, because it's just a numbers thing. It's not a because Bijan is clearly the star of this offense.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. You got that young bull number.
I'm asking the people in the comments. Like at this point, Bijan is that guy, and you gotta. The thing is, you gotta match the numbers. It's not matching the talent, because the numbers are going to allow you to bring more talent in. So basically, what I'm saying, if you're gonna pay Bijan Robinson what he's worth, a guy like Tyler Algier, a guy like guys like Matthew Bergeron, who's going to be, I think he coming into his second year. In 2 years, he's going to be up for a contract. So, like, you got to match the numbers when it comes. It's like, so at the end of the day, a lot of these guys that we like on the team, they're not going to be able to play it unless they want to play for us and take. Because a guy like Caden Ellis, what's happened to him? Because if he want his money, guess what? He's going to get about $12 million.
Yeah.
So what do you do with him?
So the question that comes down the line is, do you pull the hook on Drake London, or do you try to find somebody else that
they'll draft. They won't draft a guy if they get one. Well, Drake London at this point in time is not. They not worried about him. They worried about getting Mooney money away from that. Like they trying to find a way to get rid of his money without it actually hurting. That's the reason why they keeping Kirk Cousins, because they're trying to keep this Bijan, Drake, Mike Penix, those 3 guys, along with Chris Lindstrom together for a long time.
Yeah.
And Bergeron is eventually going to take Caleb McGarry's money. So that's they're not worried about that. But in order to do that, you got to draft a young wide receiver, you got to draft a young wide receiver or another exciting back that's close to Bijan Robinson in order to keep these guys together. Because what happens is when you get these young players, they're not taking up $15, $20 million. They're taking up maybe $8 million, depending on the round that they drafted in.
I think too they may go for a receiver that can take the top off of defense.
Yeah,
because
you get those guys in the second round, though. You don't have to pay those in the first
right.
round.
Because the thing, like you said, Mike, you want to keep that core together. I know Tyler may be gone, but you know, Bijan, Drake, Kyle, you want to keep them guys together because they're
The
all
AJ, Terrell, Walker and Pierce. Watts is clearly a guy that I believe that they building around. Him and Billy gonna be the safeties in my opinion, but we'll see about that.
I think we get a new safety.
Like I said, it depends on what Jesse Bates want. If he wants what he's worth, I think they start that process now.
Right. Well, you know, again, I'm like this. If Jesse does take a team-friendly deal, that would be a benefit because he can impart his wisdom on the young ones. But how you say, look, we at this point right now, basically, we'll understand where we at by the end of the season. You'll know where you're at by the end of the season.
If Jesse gets the deal, it'll be a 2-year extension. I don't think it'll be anything, outside of that.
Yeah.
Now, questions. With that being said, Mike, what would we end up doing with players like Nick Nash and
they out here. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. They don't even matter. Because you gotta take care of the stars before you take care of everybody else.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, that's that. But like you said, that's the interesting thing about this season coming up because this season so far is because you have Kyle Pitts who's looking for a new contract, but then you also have Drake London who's possibly looking for a new contract here soon too. So, like you said, it's just going to dictate based on what direction do they want to go. Do they feel like Drake London can be that wide receiver for the long run, or do they go for another one? Is Darnell Mooney worth keeping after this year? We don't know. Like you said, that wide receiver position on this team has a lot of questions. It has a lot of questions right now.
Long-term questions. There's only one long-term guy that's been answered right now, and that's really Drake, and that's it. I mean, Drake and Kyle. A wide receiver is Drake. We don't have anything else to depend on outside because we lose Drake, we done. So they're going to get a wide receiver via free agency, a big-time guy in free agency, or the draft. That's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, think about it. Like I said, Mooney, after this season, his contract pretty much is cuttable. Like I said, you got Ray Magoof. He's a free agent.
Yeah, them two, I believe, going to be the first two out the door.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, you look at if you take rid of those two, like I said, all you got left is Casey Washington, Chris Blair. Like I said, there's a lot of guys who are unproven at that position too. So that's why I say it's a lot of question marks at that wide receiver position.
We don't want no damn AJ Brown. Hell, get the fuck out of here.
You said AJ Brown.
You know what? Hell no. That motherfucker ain't happy with the Super Bowl. You keep that son in the fucking dumpster where he belongs.
You know what though? Depending on if they were to play him now, I believe they would probably bring up Chris Blair because, like Mike said, we don't have no speed receivers.
Well, the thing is, we got to give Mike what he wants. If he's a quarterback, you got to give him what he wants. So it don't even matter about any. Look, these are not Mike receivers. We didn't draft Drake for Mike. We didn't bring in any of these guys. Drake wasn't supposed to be. He was actually supposed to be Desmond Ridder target. He and Kyle, but that didn't work out. So now we've created a situation where now we can go out and build around Mike with that receiving core.
That's true.
And like you said, Michael Paris might want a Xavier Worthy type of receiver.
Right.
Could be.
Won't hurt to keep one.
Right.
They could be looking for somebody to be that next Deshaun Jackson type of wide receiver that Penix like to throw deep too. Like I said, we don't know. Like I said, we just know right now the most consistent guy that they've had as a pass catcher so far this season has been Kyle Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, him and Bijan, but those are the security blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when you're talking about as far as a wide receiver one, yeah, like you said, do they trust Drake London to be a long-term answer? Like I said, we're not gonna find that. Like I said, this question we're not really gonna find out until next year, next couple years. But like you said, these are questions that we have to have now because, like you said, you're going down a time period where you're going to be wanting to get Bijan Robinson's contract out the way as soon as possible before
they got to do that. Like they got to start working on that Bijan contract right now.
They probably are. Trust me. That after I guarantee you, they will be halfway through with it after this season.
Oh yeah.
He hanging out with the McCaffreys and shit. Like he's and all that type of shit. Like all the commercials. Like you get that out of the way now.
The man's mentor is Matthew McConaughey. Do I need to say anymore? This man been his mentor since Texas.
Matthew McConaughey and Denzel Washington. That's all you need to know.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
So a lot of these future contract talks, like I said, it just all depends. Like I said, Bijan Robinson, I believe Bijan Robinson out of the baby bird Falcons will get the first contract extension because, like I said, he's literally is one of the best players in this league right now.
Right now. That's right now. You gotta get that out of the way.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait until 2026, 2027 with that 5th-year option.
No. Terry, put like this. Terry gonna have it done. The guys that's in the money room, they gonna have it done. They gonna make sure it's done. Blank ain't letting that go nowhere.
Like I said, ski ass contract projections. Like I said, I don't know. I gotta look at the numbers again as far as what the market is for the running backs now. But like you said,
running back is about 25. The market is around for a guy like is around 23, 25 for a top running back, and that's what Saquon is getting. He getting by 23, 25, somewhere in there. So Bijan to get anywhere from about 20 to $26 million.
So you say it's a possibly like a 4-year 90-something million.
Maybe
maybe 105.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a 4-year extension. I'll say about a 4-year extension, about $150 million.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say it'd be 150. I think it'll probably be around 110 or 120.
That's a lot of voided years though. So it'll be the total contract would be about 150, but the guaranteed money would be about $100 million somewhere.
Look. Let's be honest. Bijan to get all that money and then give some back to the team so we can get somebody else.
Be the highest paid running back in NFL history. I'm saying it right now. Okay?
Yeah. But like I said Bijan to be the type person where they be like, we need some more players. Bijan, all right, what you need? Bijan that kind of dude. What you need?
But he got a lot of Hollywood friends, and Hollywood friends gonna be in his ear. Hey man, you need to get that money, man.
Nah, they probably tell him what they're probably telling is, like I said, you might not necessarily have to get all that, but like what you want to do is you want to get this right here. Like I said, shorten the contracts up so when time comes up, you can get another contract.
Kind of like Dakota Prescott.
Yeah. but
And
the thing,
outside of the salsa dancing, but we good.
I mean, because you got to think about it. Look at all he's involved in outside of football. He that I'm gonna tell you the last thing he gonna be worried about is the NFL money. Let's be honest with you. As much as he do outside the football, that money ain't he ain't hurt.
He fine with the outside money. He ain't worried about that.
He
That
is not hurt for
motherfucker
this
is
NFL
Hollywood.
money.
Bijan Robinson is fucking Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, he not
He
worried about
is
that NFL money.
Hollywood. That motherfucker already done did TV. That already did appearances on TV shows already.
Bijan had been on podcasts. He got his own mustard line. This man that gave away stuff to charities. He out there golfing with Pitts. He doing all that. Man, that man ain't worried about nothing. Plus, he got a mentor in Hollywood. 2 of them. That man is good. He done already been on a series.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
In a movie too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That man ain't.
So they'll give him his money just for the public recognition and more of the eyes that'll be put on the team. This is like Deion Sanders on steroids with Bijan.
Can I tell y'all something? If the Falcons make it to the Super Bowl with Bijan in it, Atlanta, they'd have to put screens on the outside of the bins in order for us to see. Because you would have all of Hollywood
going down
here.
that Benz with that motherfucker. We go to a Super Bowl, you won't see me there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm gonna offend a lot of people when I say this. Bijan Robinson right now has more cachet in the entertainment business than Mike Vick.
Yes, he does, hands down. And all of y'all.
Let me say that again for the people that's in the back.
They heard it. You ain't gotta say that again. They heard.
I'm gonna say it again because I want to see who gonna get triggered when I say that. Bijan Robinson right now is a bigger superstar than what Mike Vick was in Atlanta.
Right. For all y'all that want to hang on to Vicolations 12-15.
Dogalations.
So saith the Kevin.
They heard it.
Now they heard me, and somebody gonna get mad and I don't know what you talking about, man. No. Bijan Robinson hanging around Hollywood motherfuckers that worth more than most of these rappers. So that tells you everything you need to know right there.
Yeah, that long letter ready for you right now, K Styles. He got that letter. He typing it up right now.
He typing it up right now.
I know.
No. They got a couple podcasts that's gonna be about Kevin tomorrow. There's gonna be a couple of them.
It's gonna be about 2 or 3 of them. How dare he say that Bijan Robinson is a bigger star than Mike Vick?
I don't see Bijan Robinson in the book of Vicolations.
The damn celebrity, look, the damn celebrity that you tied to Mike Vick is T.I. and Gucci Mane. Celebrities you tied to Bijan Robinson is Denzel Washington, Matthew McConaughey.
And combine their money. Them two combined ain't even worth Denzel's money. So what are we talking about?
Exactly.
And he about to retire. So what that tell you?
Exactly. That motherfucker Bijan Robinson is tied to Hollywood.
I mean, technically, Denzel is already retired. He just so slated for so many movies, it don't seem like he's retired.
Yeah, he only doing 5 more. He only do 5 more. And he had already done, 2 of them? He had already done 2 of the 5.
Exactly. So who do you think is worth more in the entertainment industry? Bijan Robinson, who's tied to Hollywood, or Mike Vick tied to some rappers?
Man, let me tell you something. The biggest thing that came out of that was the game he was on Madden and that $100 million contract. That's it. That's it.
In the PETA promotion.
Yeah.
I was trying not to go there, Fresh. I really wasn't.
I mean, we gotta announce all the truth and nothing but the truth.
There you go.
This man has been on podcasts. He's been in series. He's got mentors in Hollywood. He's got his own mustard line. Bruh, he'll be on Madden soon if he ain't already on there. Trust me.
if he wants to be on there.
No, fuck that. We don't do the Madden things around here. No, don't get your ass. Fuck that. Fuck that. Don't turn that shit down. Motherfucker get on that Madden cover, boy. They motherfucker get hurt or they suck.
They fall off.
Just make the 99 club. You'll be all right.
That's all you gotta do. Just make the 99 club and we good.
Get your golden cleats and everything.
Look. Let me tell y'all something. Bijan gonna be on. He gonna be on redoing people's houses and stuff. We're doing this for charity. Bijan Robinson is doing 50,000 houses.
Well, we're gonna have his own TV show here. He's gonna have his own TV show here soon.
The Mustard.
The Musterson Chronicles.
Return of the Mustard.
Exactly. So yeah. So let me say that again, so I can offend somebody. Bijan Robinson right now is a bigger star than what Mike Vick was down here.
Oh, I'm offended.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead and say it. Because the thing is, look at the connections.
Kev, this is what I'm going to tell people about what you just said.
You can't handle the answer, grows of knees. No.
You ain't worth the shit. It's so bad that you covered that shit covered up Zac Robinson and showed the other two niggas.
Oh, Bradley.
Bradley ain't worth shit, man. I ain't got that down, man. I'm done.
Oh man.
So Bijan right now is the real number 7. I'm gonna say that.
Oh man. Yeah, Kev. Yeah, Kev. You're gonna get. I can feel some 4-page letters being written.
You're gonna have a whole sermon dedicated to him.
Ooh, boy, they're gonna have a whole dictionary area for your behind.
Hey, shit, they can tell him K-Style said, I don't care that. That's what I'm waiting to see who gonna say something about it.
You can't do that, K-Style. I've been a fan since 55, and you can't do that to Mike Vick.
Well, since going scorched earth, I don't think I'll be getting any visits from any throat babies.
No, not see they. Who is Gelia?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. Look.
ATL Bill said 6 man is now a racist person who loves. Really? Wow. 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 Wow.
That is crazy.
Oh wow.
That Kev, that's right up there with offing yourself, ain't it? That wow.
Yeah. You might well should have told me I should have took a noose to myself. That's very interesting. That's very interesting.
Man, that's bad.
That's Leo with his crazy ass. I ain't paying attention to his ass. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. We 2 hours into this damn thing, so I ain't got shit else to say.
I mean. Y'all did it to yourselves. You did it to yourselves. We just told you.
This topic is clear.
Boy, I'm about look. Might be like, what the fuck he means he's married to Mike Vick? How dare he say that? Mike Vick was an icon. He put butts in the seat.
Hey, Kev.
Bijan Robinson was considered one of the best backs coming into the league, and still is considered a top 2 back in this league.
And he read the playbook.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam. Guess what? Kev gonna wake up in the morning, and this is what they gonna be doing to him.
He's all. He's all.
gonna be hollering at
We about to go. I ain't not gonna sit here for no 2 more hours with y'all niggas talk. We got to go.
They gonna be hollering at Cam.
No, let's go. Let's finish. No, let's go.
We is out. So, like I said, if y'all see some videos of fuck K Styles or you see some
don't
tweets.
do that, Cam. You talking too much. Just hush. No, you talking way too much.
Just hush. Okay. Let's just see what happens here.
Throw baby.
So
we got eyes on you. You ain't got to talk.
Okay, so as I did right there, I'm gonna take a page out of the group Berlin when I say, "Take my breath away."
Boom, boom, boom.
Till next time, people. We ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, dig it. And Fred, but shut the fuck up, you bitch. All right, shut the fuck up. Don't tag me on some shit because you too goddamn stupid to open your goddamn mind. Fuck you and shut the fuck up.
What?
Tagging me about 15 goddamn times about some Raheem. Suck a dick, motherfucker.
Wait a minute. Well, I mean,
motherfucker tagged me about 15 times about some damn Raheem. Fuck you and Raheem.
I mean, the ankles are glazing.
You want my attention? That's there. You got it. Fuck you, and you suck a left titty off a goddamn cow.
What? Wow.
Damn. Hold on. That was his 5 seconds of fame.
That was utterly disrespectful.
Damn Raheem. Fuck you and Raheem. I don't give a fuck about no Raheem.
Mike, that was
y'all got some goddamn nerve to be tagging me of all people about Raheem and think you not gonna get cast the fuck out?
That was utterly disrespectful, Mike.
That was very, very.
I don't give a fuck. Okay. That's some bitch. The only sympathy he gonna get from me is we winning the fucking Super Bowl. So fuck him until we win the Super Bowl.
I am utterly appalled.
I am kerfuffle.
Look, bean pie shake, my brother.
Bean pie shake.
Bean pie shake too, goddamn it. That motherfucker tagged me about 14 times about some fucking Raheem. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Fresh. You got some of that with that brown sugar in it, my brother?
Yeah. We got that brown sugar glazed bean pie for you. You know what I'm saying?
With that oat milk. Some of that oat milk.
Yeah. Chocolate.
We know.
Chocolate.
No, we know we don't do almond milk around here because guess what?
Wait, say 2%?
We don't do 2% over here because we 100% black man over here. We don't do 2% over here.
Oh, so you talking about that cow?
That cow.
That cow chocolate latte.
Yes, sir.
That's that AAU percent milk.
Oh man, that's gonna run out.
We got the purple label on it.
You dumb motherfuckers don't understand what a theory is. Fuck you and anybody who want to fucking jump on that Raheem Dingaling, okay? Fuck all y'all.
No, I really don't want to hear
that. My Dingaling.
My ding-a-ling, leave, can you play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling?
Balls and all.
Like y'all up here jumping on this motherfucker ding-a-ling for one game. We don't want one game. Y'all back on that dick. Like damn, let his bitch have that. Okay, god damn.
Oh man, you telling me they on the sky black side of the game?
Wow, you mean to tell me? Wait, hold up. Are you telling them to let go of the pole?
If y'all want my attention, don't get mad when you get my attention, okay? I'm just here to let y'all motherfuckers know.
Keyshawn blasted, there will be a lot of men. I'm not doing it. And this is brought to you by Keep It To Yourself.
The nigga version.
That's it.
Oh Lord, look, man, you got a $2 super chat at the end of the damn show.
You got some nerd be up here talking to me about some talk to me. I don't want look. There ain't no motherfucker gonna change my mind about that motherfucking jiggly goof.
Hey Sam, come and talk to me. Really wanna.
Thank you, DeAndre. Appreciate it.
Look. I'm about to say, you want us to walk around with some taped up numbers on the shirt with some glazed ankles? That's what y'all want us to do now?
I will not be using anything of the petroleum jelly kind. Nope, thank you. Nope.
It's a damn
We
theory.
wear boxes around here. We don't wear girdles.
They're right. We do not turn our boxes into thongs.
Look. We're gonna come on the show. We're gonna have a black shirt that has head coach taped on the front and shit, and have glazed ankles. Would y'all like to see that?
Look, my whole thing, I literally said, don't take this as a truth. I literally said that in the damn show, and you bitches got mad over something that we said was a theory from the beginning with. Motherfucker know what a theory is?
I guess I guess it's to show they thigh meat portion of the show.
God almighty.
I mean, when your emotions is tied to the tip of your dick, I guess you ain't got time to be logical.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Good God.
So what you trying to say? They tender tips?
Tender tips.
It's the tender tips.
You know what? That's gonna be their new nickname now. The tender tips. Raheem and the tender tips.
God almighty.
I'm surprised one of his biggest tender tips didn't come in this show.
Oh, he's looking. He ain't finished slathering himself down in that ankle glaze.
That boy, like I said, that boy got them tender tip anal beads ready for his. You know what? We getting up out of here. Getting up out of here.
Help me.
I get.
And this portion of the show is brought to you by KY Mobile.
And the United Negro Chocolate Fund. A Snickers is a terrible thing to waste.
KY Jelly. What the Baltimore Ravens used to rub down Lamar Jackson's hamstring.
Why?
And let's go because look, I'm feeling the whole nother.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.